Weather is vitally important to farmers, and thanks to technology, there are a lot of tools to keep a close eye on it. A MesoNet is an automated weather monitoring network, and North Dakota has one of the best in the U.S. It's called NDAWN, or North Dakota Agricultural Weather Network.
This one is bigger because it's measuring temperature and humidity, so it's really measuring between 10 and 3, trying to know that boom height of where they're spraying and downwards, measuring the inversions, that density of the air, helping with potential spray drift problems.
NDAWN started in 1989 with 6 sites. The sites were soon credited for saving the potato crop in 1993 by tracking the wet weather patterns and preventing disease.
After that, other agricultural entities really discovered that, oh, it's benefit for this disease, that disease, and so then really in the mid to late 90s, NDAWN just blossomed.
Now there are 91 NDAWN stations throughout North Dakota, northwest Minnesota, and eastern Montana.
Other places will have it a MesoNet, but it doesn't have the agriculture component as heavily invested as we do here.
Interim Director of NDAWN, Daryl Richardson, says the sites serve multiple purposes. They're a weather risk management tool which can help forecast crop disease. This MesoNet is located near Morton, North Dakota.
Here we have soil moisture probes, which we have at numerous sites in the Red River Valley. So they really give you that profile, like how much moisture is there. But that's also used for flood forecasting now, which was never used in the past. Here we have deep soil probes that go over 7 feet, so we know where that frost layer is in the spring for spring planting.
Richardson says there are also probes down 3 to 4 inches to help indicate soil temperature for spring planting.
One of the #1 things that is requested of me, especially by state and federal government agencies, is there any way we could get a handle of how much precipitation is falling in the wintertime? This gauge is the start of that.
Rain can vary a lot in a small area.
But the other weather elements, the inversions, the temperature, the wind, the tools, the humidity can be used generally from research 15 to 20 mile circle around each station. Those other tools are very useful. So you really don't need stations any closer than 20 miles. Eastern North Dakota, we're getting close to that.
Richardson says there are some big gaps in western North Dakota he'd like to see fill in.
If people feel that they're in a unique area and want a station and are willing to support it for us, we're more than likely always going to be willing to add another station.
Most of the sites are supported by large ag businesses in the state, as well as individual farmers.
I have some stations that are just sponsored by a group of farmers. They know that they really feel that they're going to get a cost benefit, and I think almost always that they do.
You can check out the weather information at NDAWN.org.